I don't like rude people or mean people.
Yeah.
You can be fat, like 350 pounds. I don't care. You can be old. It doesn't matter. As long as you're a nice person, I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
And you have a chance with, to be honest. If you're rude or a dick or conceited in any way whatsoever, I do not like you and don't even talk to me. It gets him in the mood. He always wants to have sex when
Yeah.
we're drunk.
Yeah, I mean, it
Only
gets me in
problem is
the
I
mood.
pass out.
Yeah, he's always the one that's like, and he always talks about how great drunk sex is
It
until we
is
get
if you
drunk.
can wake me up.
Yeah.
You can keep me awake.
And then the second we get drunk, he's passing out before we even get home. I'm like, what the fuck?
I love
Like, even
alcohol.
for his birthday, we drank and got drunk here at the house, and we had to walk all of 10 feet to the bedroom, and he already was pretty much asleep. Like, and I asked him, I was
We
like,
drank a lot.
I was like, hey, do you want to have sex? He was like, well, we can. And just did not even move. Like, I thought I was having sex with a blow-up doll.
We did have sex at night, but I didn't do any work at all.
Yeah, none.
I am big into country.
Yeah.
I love country.
Who's your favorite country artist?
Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift, and he hates her, and he hates all country music pretty much. But I love it.
I don't hate all country music. I dislike it. I hate Taylor Swift.
I love her.
I think she's incredibly unattractive. She looks really weird.
No.
And
not true at all.
She's just every single song sounds the same, and she's just annoying.
Except for Mine. He likes that song Mine. He thinks that song is really pretty.
When it was sang by the Glee people,
which he doesn't even like Glee.
By Taylor Swift. Electronic music, like dubstep, house. I'll listen to some trance. I kind of had to be in the mood for it, which, you know, kind of depends on what you're taking that night as to what music you're into. Yeah. I don't know. I've also gotten into like kind of screamo and just weird electronic music, like Broken Side. They do a song called Schizo where they're pretty much just screaming the whole song, but that's like the stuff I listen to when I'm really pissed off and I'm at the gym and I just want to lift weights like no other and get over what I'm pissed off about.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Like the Hunger Games. I think it was a good movie. The Matrix trilogies, Blade, all those movies. Those are my favorites.
That's actually one thing that we agree almost perfectly on when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
Everything else we're polar opposites, but movies, we click every time.
It's true.
Oh.
I do like musicals too. Like my favorite musical is Moulin Rouge. It still makes me cry. I think it's such a good song or good movie.
Yeah. I will allow him to take me to a musical so long as he gives me Roadhead afterwards.
Yeah. I told him if we ever went to New York, that was his deal. That if we could go to Broadway shows, because I'm big into Broadway, and so the only way he would go to a Broadway show is if afterward I made it worth his while.
Yeah,
which I'm fine with. There's so many Broadway shows I want to go see.
And luckily, I'll be of the drinking age. I can just get drunk beforehand.
Oh yeah, that's what he's gonna do too.
Used to be a lot more picky than I am. Luckily, I've kind of broadened out here recently. He will eat anything.
I will.
But we both agree on the fact we do not like sushi.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Or curry. I've tried curry and I've tried sushi, and they both make me gag.
Yeah. Which is so upsetting because I really wish that I liked sushi. And I've tried so many different things, but it wasn't for me.
Yeah. I really don't care that I don't like sushi.
Love seafood. Like, oh my God, I'll eat seafood every day of my life. But I don't know. I think a lot of it is the texture. Like, I'm kind of a texture eater, and it's not necessarily the taste I don't like. It's the texture of the food and like of the rice paper, and
I don't like the feeling of the cold meat going down your throat. That's just gross.
Yeah, you're into warm meat.
Yeah. Nasty. And I'm not about to chew sushi.
Yeah.
It would be horrible.
No.
I love pizza. I'm a cheap date. We can go to CC's every day, and I'd be just as happy because I fucking love pizza so much.
Yeah, pizza's good.
It's gonna be at our wedding, by the way. I'm
I'm
gonna have a side dish of pizza. Just
Yeah, instead of a bride's cake, he'll have pizza.
I love pizza.
A pizza
You
cake.
can get the pizza.
That's retarded.
That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care about that fancy stuff.
No, but when it comes down to actually going on a date, I'm an expensive date. Like, we're going to a steakhouse. Like, I want some prime ribs, New York strip. Like,
And he's
fucking
into
love
all
it.
that fancy stuff. Like he loves suits and he loves ties and all that. And
Oh, yeah.
you would not catch me dead in a suit and a tie.
If I
I
could
like
find,
t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah, if I could find a job where I was in a like full suit every single day, I would be so happy. Like, I would love life.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not about dressing up for anybody.
I love dressing up.
As soon as we say I do, I'm taking that off.
That was the agreement. He's allowed to wear shorts and t-shirt to the reception, but when it comes time for the actual ceremony, you will have your ass dressed up.
And I'm going to have my shorts and a t-shirt under my suit. So I can literally take it off the minute we say I do. I'm just saying. After picture.
I plan on proposing at some point just because I know if I ever waited on him to do it, we'd see in 10 years and it never happens. But
I've already been planning a proposal, so boo on you for even thinking that I haven't been, because I haven't been. I have a book and everything.
okay, I will allow you to. I'll allow you to
Go ahead and think that. This motherfucker doesn't ever pick up a book, alright? I read all the goddamn time. So
I don't
got
need
books.
a book to get inspiration from. Like, I know exactly.
I'm not reading
how
a book
I
for
would
inspiration.
propose.
I'm just reading a book because I like to read books. I've got tons of books. And I hide things in books all the time. Why? Because I know he doesn't read books.
My mom thinks that it's past tense.
So
Okay.
did mine.
Yeah. And yeah, his mom's like that the same. My mom knew at the time what I was doing, but I wasn't living at her house, so she never said anything, and it was kind of just like a don't ask, don't tell kind of thing, you
Yeah.
know? She never asked, and I never told her. Just like the whole thing with like me smoking weed, you know, she knows I do it. She doesn't really care, but she's not going to ask me about it, and I'm not going to tell her about it.
Yeah.
I thought your mom knew that you were still doing it.
She thinks that I've stopped and that it's all behind me now. She doesn't know about our little agreement that we've made because I've gotten drunk on some times when I've been flown out, and so I end up calling them or something or texting them. I don't know why. And that's how they end up knowing.
Well, the
Missing
last
it.
time was because he got drunk at a martini bar, and then some random
Love
person,
martinis.
yeah, some random person calls his aunt because it was just the first number in his phone, and telling her how they had found him passed out on the street.
It was on the curbside. I was not in the middle of the street. Everybody thought I was laying in the middle of the street, passed out, which is not even the
Regardless
case.
of what he was actually doing, they call telling that, oh, we found him passed out in the middle of the street, and then I guess they must have hung up with her, gave the phone back to him, and he did not answer the phone for the rest of the night until about 8 o'clock the next morning.
I had 99 missed calls
Wow.
from my mother. All right, thank you.
Bye.